Hi guys. So this is 7 days since I've had my teeth extracted, and I thought we'd mix things up a little bit for this vlog, and I tried the webcam, so hopefully it turns out right. So like I said, today is exactly 1 week from the day that I had my extractions and the immediate dentures put in, and as far as pain, I'm not really having any pain anymore, and I'm able to eat things like mashed potatoes and applesauce, pudding, cottage cheese, really anything soft like that, but I still can't chew yet. And I think the biggest annoying thing for me right now is the fact that I can't talk like I want to. And you might as well just start calling me Sylvester the cat if you remember who he was, because that's what I feel like. I feel like I talk exactly like he does. Like, for instance, today I had to go pay my cell phone bill, and when I went up to the counter, it just seemed like everything I said didn't come out right. I cannot hardly say S words, or, I tease and, sounds and stuff like that. It's like you have to learn how to talk all over again, and it's pretty annoying. And especially over the phone, like if you have to call someone that you don't know, it seems like it's hard and embarrassing, at least for me anyway. And today I was watching Calenjax, I think that's how you pronounce it, and I was watching her very first video, and her very first video was from 2 weeks from her surgery, and she talked perfectly. So I keep thinking maybe in a week I'll be talking better, because right now I just talk horrible. Some of you may be wondering, why are you always wearing a hat or something like that? That's because I don't know what I was thinking, but I just had this like Miley Cyrus moment, and I thought that I would shave my hair and do this crazy thing, and I ended up shaving my hair off, which was kind of a crazy decision. So anyway, I'm growing it back now, and it's like in the funny stages where it's really short. So until it grows out more, I'll probably always be wearing a hat, just because I'm so self-conscious and it makes me feel better. So still getting used to the dentures. The tops fit really well. I haven't had any problems yet. I'm still healing, so I don't use anything to hold them in yet. The bottoms, though, I'm still not wearing. They're way too big. They don't fit at all. When I have the bottoms in, I can barely open my mouth because there's so much in there. And, I'm going to have to go see the dentist soon and have him fix those, because they just don't work. And mainly, I can't talk pretty much at all with the men. So, like I said, just wearing the tops. And I know that's probably not a good thing, but let's see, what else? I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. I never was the best vlogger. If you ever check out my old channel, I think I linked my channel that I have now to my old channel. Anyway, I always made videos about me riding motorcycles, or, skateboarding, stuff like that. I never was the best vlogger. The whole reason why I wanted to make this channel is because I thought it's scary to get dentures, and I think it's a little bit harder when you have to get them at such a young age, and I hoped that through my journey, I could help other people that were going through similar circumstance. I don't know how much I talked about it in my first video, but the reason why I had to get dentures is because, it's like partly genetics, and then partly just the fact that I probably didn't take the best care of them like I should have. Everyone in my family, pretty much, my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, all on my mom's side of the family, they all have dentures, or got dentures by the time they were in their 40s. So it's like no news in my family to get dentures. And, I was spending thousands and thousands on my teeth every year, keeping them up. And you get to the point where it's like, okay, I could have been buying a car every year instead of putting all that money into my teeth. And then by the next year, they would just be back in the same position again, needing thousands and thousands of dollars worth of maintenance. And, you could have been taking a vacation with that amount of money. And it's just ridiculous that, and dentures, they're not cheap either, but at least they're a little bit more permanent, and that they're not going to rot out or something like that, like your teeth do. Anyway, I feel like I'm rambling with this vlog. I think when you're talking in front of a webcam and you feel like you're making the video live, it makes it a little bit more difficult. But I was watching Callan Jack's video and it almost looked like she used a webcam, so I thought, hey, why not? We'll try it. But anyway, one thing I don't like about this webcam, the color looks kind of off. You can't appreciate how white my teeth are because they are really white. And I do like them. And I guess, even though I talk funny, still a heck of a lot better than the teeth I did have. And if you guys had a chance to watch the video that I made before this one, when I'm showing pictures of me back before my dentures, I was watching it and it's really depressing because you can look at pictures of me, I'd say from age 18 to 33, all of the pictures I'm smiling with my mouth shut, like I never, ever, ever showed my teeth, ever. And it's sad, And I always envied people that did smile with a big, bright, white smile. And I always wished that I could have teeth like that and never could. And now I do. So I guess talking funny is like the least of your problems in comparison. So if you plan on getting dentures, then you can expect after a week, if you're anything like me anyway, that the pain will pretty much be gone. Then you'll just be dealing with spit and learning to talk, things like that. I did go with the immediate dentures. I have a dentist here in town where I live, and he is a great dentist, and I would have loved to use him. But unfortunately, he charges $3,000 for a pair of dentures, and unfortunately, that was a little bit beyond my budget. So I had my local dentist, who I trust, who I've been to for years, and he's great. I had him do most of the extractions. And then I went to an immediate denture place, and I've heard good things and I've heard bad things about immediate dentures. Since I didn't get to go to my dentist, I don't have a lot to compare it to, but I can tell you that, I think that my, situation went okay. But I do have one complaint, and I'm not going to show you guys now because I don't think that the webcam could capture it. I am 90, well, no, I'm 100% sure that dentist, when he pulled one of my teeth, he broke it off and left half of it in there. Either that or he left a large piece of tooth in there. It doesn't hurt, doesn't cause me any pain, but it's definitely there, and I can't help but wonder if that has something to do with the reason why my bottom denture is just so uncomfortable, because it's really uncomfortable. And honestly, I'm kind of scared to even go back to the immediate denture place, and ask for them to pull it out, because what, are they going to charge me more money? I may just go to my dentist who I trust. But right now, as crazy as it sounds, I've healed pretty much. There's no more pain, and I really don't want to go have it pulled out because then I'm going to have even more pain. But, I do really honestly think that if I had went to my dentist for all the extractions, I wouldn't have anything left in my mouth. That definitely causes me a concern. It's hard to talk sometimes. So, anyway, yeah, maybe I'll take a picture of it later and show you guys. It's pretty obvious that there's a tooth still in there. Other than that, the immediate dentures, I didn't have any complaints. My dentist, it was a possibility that if he would do the extractions and I have to wait a day or two, whatever, for the dentures, I didn't want to do that. I wanted him in right then. Didn't want to go home with no teeth. I have kids, and I didn't want my kids to see me with no teeth. Didn't want my husband to. A huge, huge part of getting used to all this was the fact that I have a husband and I love him and we have a great love life, and I didn't want dentures to affect that. I mean, I thought, is he still going to kiss me? Is he going to love me still? Am I going to be attractive? And luckily, I haven't had any problems in that department. He still kisses me and everything like that. But, it's annoying that I can't talk sweet to him without talking funny. But besides that, I think if your partner loves you, then they're going to love you just as much with your dentures. And, if they put up with all those years of you having bad teeth and not being able to smile, they're probably going to be, that looks so funny when I said probably. Anyway, they're probably going to be so happy for you that they're going to love everything about you getting dentures. Because that's the way my husband was. He's enjoying every minute of me being able to smile and being happy and stuff like that. And I'm slowly getting over the whole fear of being out in public and people pointing me out like, oh, look at her, she has dentures. You know, you kind of have that fear first, but I'm like over that now. But it is kind of weird when I go somewhere and I'm talking so funny. I wonder if they think I'm drunk or if I have a speech problem or, you know. But like I said, no big deal. I mean, really think about it. If that's the worst thing you have to deal with, then it can't really be that bad. Um, if you do decide to get immediate dentures, don't be afraid. I know every place is different, but they're affordable and, you know, they're a heck of a lot better than having rotted out teeth, I can tell you that much. And I had a really sweet dentist that pulled my teeth. Whenever he started to do it, I almost had an anxiety attack and I started bawling and freaking out and I was afraid of the pain and, you know, I'm a big weenie anyway, but when someone puts a tool in your mouth and they start wiggling your teeth around, it's pretty scary. And I started crying. And he stopped everything and he said, it's going to be okay. I'm not even going to touch you until you're ready and stuff like that. So he was really sweet. He made me feel really comforted. I mean, I'm not happy about whatever that is in my mouth still, but like I said, if that's the, you know, I don't know. Vlogging is hard. For those of you out there that watch vloggers that are really good at it and think, oh, I could do that. Well, you should try it because it's not easy at all. Anyway, I'm getting off track. So I don't want to ramble and ramble on for 15 minutes and make this like the most boring video in history. So I'm going to cut it off. But like I said, it's been 1 week and I'm talking maybe a little bit better. I don't know. But I can eat now. Can't chew anything. That's probably partly because I can't wear my bottom denture. Do I need to call the place and go have it adjusted? Yes, probably so. Why don't I? Because it's about an hour away. Gas is expensive. We drive a huge 4x4 truck. You know, yes, I could go over there. I know. It's probably more so. I could make a million excuses, but I'm just putting it off because my appointment is in like 5 days, and I keep thinking, oh, I can tell them about it then. But anyway, I guess I'm going to get off here and quit rambling and quit talking so much. But it was really good to talk to you guys, and I can't wait to see you again, talk to you again. I'll get better at this vlogging stuff. Until then, I guess I'll see you guys later.